Shalom, everyone, and welcome back. I hope everyone had a nice holiday season. In University City, it was the best ever. It was beautiful, and it seems that we've recovered from the COVID scare. And the only thing is that they're sort of concerned about all the hostages in Israel and the war in Israel. That sort of put a dark cloud over all the celebrations. But it seems that everyone was out celebrating Simchas Torah. As we are told, Simcha Paretz Geder. Happiness breaks through all limitations and boundaries. And the more happy we are, the more successful Israel will be for sure in their struggle and in their war. This week's Torah portion is the portion of Noach. We talk about how Noach lived at a time of great violence and sinning, and the people were not acting properly. So what did he do? God told him, build himself a teva, an ark, which was essentially a boat without a rudder, without an engine, without sails. It was a box, and set sail on this thing. And it took them 120 years to build it, and they were in the teva for several months, almost a year, until eventually it landed, and they went out, and they were saved. So the question the rabbis ask is, what's the difference between Noach and Avraham? Avraham, who lived after Noach. And the answer is really that Noach saw the generation doing all kinds of bad things, and instead of going out there and trying to do something to stop them and to improve their behavior, instead of really starting a Chabad house someplace in different places and improving people, instead he just went to his family and he built an ark and set sail and goodbye to humanity. And indeed, it tells us a very important lesson. With Avraham, it was not that way at all. Avraham went out, and Avraham makar people. He made people believe in God and acknowledge God. And he really started the first Chabad house in the history of the world, which was Eshel Avram, the shelter of Avraham, which was open to everybody, Jews and non-Jews, who would come and eat and bless God, and he would send them on their way. And Noach didn't do that. Noach said, you know what, the heck with society, the heck with people. I'm setting sail with my wife, with my children, with their wives, and off I go, all by myself. And the lesson for us is very important also. When we see that the world is in chaos, when we see things are not going well in the world, instead of packing up and leaving and going away and just telling humanity that we don't care about them at all, our job really is to make the world into a dira b'tachtenim, a dwelling place down below in the world, a place of godliness, a place where God can dwell in the world and improve the world. And this is really the goal of the Chabad movement. This was the Rebbe's goal throughout his entire life, to make the world into a holy place, a better place, a more loving place, a godly place. And that should be the lesson for us as we read this Torah portion and as we continue on through the rest of the year as well. Candlelighting in San Diego is at 5:39. I want to remind everyone that we are changing our clocks, moving back 1 hour this Saturday night. So keep in mind that Minyan in the evening, starting Sunday night, will be about 4:40. And I want to wish you all a very, very good Shabbos.